So counter documentation. So I know I mentioned, people talk about gray rock and yellow rock. Well, I counter document. So for example, if my ex's attorney files a contempt, I will always object every single time. And it's important because I feel like silence is compliance. And the same for motions. If I remain silent, then I am not disputing the lies that are being put forth. So I also do recommend, as a little side tip, if you are able to, I recommend learning how to write your own motions. Even if you have counsel or an attorney, it could save you money and you know your case best. So if you could add those details for your attorney and send it to them, and then they can, fix it up, put the legalese in, whatever it may be, it's a good way for you to also inform your attorney of what's happening on your case, because you've got to think they have plenty of other clients. So how are they going to remember every detail? But if you do it and you write your objection to a contempt, that saves them time and money. And you're saying, listen, this is an important topic for me. We need to revisit this. We need to do this. Um, Let me see. So, stating facts, same in emails, like I've already said. It's important because you're setting the record straight and you're getting in evidence that may be difficult otherwise. So, with your emails and your messages, the counter documentation, and I'm going to show you examples shortly, but you're stating this is the factual information. You're not getting too emotional. You're stating facts. And then a lot of times you can get hearsay in that way. Well, our son says this, our daughter says this, our children have expressed this. And then you're sending it and able to submit those things to the judge. And it's actually hearsay without being objected to for saying hearsay. So it's a really good, like, kind of trick to do those things. It's also important for accountability, clarity, all those fun things. So when you're going to do that is in the communications and text with your ex, in motions, in emails to anybody assigned to your case. So here's an example of the counter documentation. Um, this is what he wrote after. It was explained why the children refused to go on visits or to see him. So he's saying they're not afraid. There is no danger. I am a healthy, mature, sane, and safe adult and a good father. I have never seen a speck of fear in those eyes when they have been with me. I have only seen the love I have for them reflected back at me through their eyes and in their words. So response is, oh, you haven't. Well, I have video of our son terrified of you. I have heard from social workers, teachers, DCF workers, and their reports, police officers and their reports, their therapists, and I've seen it firsthand. So are you saying that all of them are lying and you are the only one telling the truth? So here is what I mean by counter documenting. With the truth, you're stating facts that can be backed up because you have those reports, you have that evidence because you're asking and requesting it. And you always need to get copies of reports. If DCF is involved or Child Protective Services, you're saying you're asking and requesting for a copy of that report after. Because let me tell you, there's a lot of really good information in there. So these are the things that you're saying, I'm able to obtain these. I will bring them forward to a judge. Let me tell you, there's no communication back after something like that. And it's a great way to get them to stop.